All right, here we are. The show is starting in theory. If a crafting show starts performing for no audience, is it really even a show? What does it mean? What does it mean to do a crafting show that no one's watching? Some sort of show. If a crafter falls in the forest, will they be able to pick themselves up?
You know who does show up?
If the crafting, who crafts the crafters?
Other crafters.
Other crafters. It's the only way. If there's a show that is secret and no one watches it, is it even a show?
Oh, don't tell me about it. You might steal the secret. I don't want to know.
Oh, that's
really say the secret to people. The secret just don't tell me when it's happening.
Oh no, Kitty, your sound is strange and robotic and hard to hear and understand.
He's a robot. We know this.
That's why we love Kitty, because
they're
a robot. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because this actually isn't the show.
What?
It's a secret show.
The whole time.
Oh, it's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and jail to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary. Cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road.
The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid.
But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee, da-dee, a fwit-dee-dee-dee-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for for you further down the road. Lie, da, lie, da, lie, da, lie, lie, lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, lie, da, lie, lie, da, da, lie, da, lie. Da, 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 da. Adventures waiting further down the road. Let's go! Lie, da, lie, da, lie, da, lie, lie, lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, lie, da, lie, lie, da, da, lie, lie, lie. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Lie, da, lie, da, lie, da, lie, lie, lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, lie, da, lie, lie, da, da, lie, da, lie.
Crafting, crafting, crafting with Joshi and Cubby. What will we make today? What is the dice of the day? Crafting, creating, collaborating. What would an octopus say? Trivia questions, hooray! Creating, clickbaiting, can't hardly waiting for the crafting show. A crafting show with Cubby and Joshi.
And
Lab and Kitty.
meow.
Great. Do I sound better this time?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, so much better. Yay.
Okay, Good.
Deep philosophical discussions here on the crafting show.
Hey.
Ooh, I know this feeling. Oh, so you're back. You're back from New Orleans.
Yes.
Yeah. Who was all there? VLF was there.
Quad Kevin was there.
Amazing.
Paul and Asa were there.
Right. Makes sense.
I say this like I was freaking there. I was not there, but Kitty was there.
I was there.
You were?
Yeah.
Cool.
Did you remember me calling you from the bed of the hotel? Or
Yes.
were you there? You weren't there
I
last week.
remember this.
No, I was. I just no, I remember. Yeah.
Oh.
That was so long ago, Kitty.
It really was.
Wasn't it?
Oh, you got in-person hugs. Jealous.
Aw.
Oh, and Sally A.E. was there.
Yep. And
David
David
Percival
Percival was there. Yep.
Amazing. I bet it was so much fun. I bet it was such a good time. Did anyone important die? Did anything? I mean, not in real life, in gaming.
Right? Were there any PKs? As in the TPK, only without the T?
So I'm not answering because I wasn't there for all of it. I was there for Tuesday night, and when they came and visited the Rent Fair, I got to see them then. So I don't know a whole lot about what went on with the game.
Yeah.
Nice.
Incredible. I'm sure the info will trickle in.
As people are redonkulously excited and giddy about doing the
Also-
storytelling thing. I love that.
Mab, I need to say really quickly, your dress is, or shirt dress, the butterfly.
It's a shirt and a
it's
dress.
that butterfly dress is so cute.
Yeah, I love it.
I love that.
It makes all the difference for me.
Yeah.
I intentionally put on nice clothes today because I need to be online like a person, and I need to be the online whore that I could be. It is the season for me to shake down And so I have to make the tiki-taki videos.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Be clever and so
Just be
you
on
got that opening the video of the unboxing of the Cranky Kit.
Yes, I need to send that to you.
That would help. That would help. And I'm like trying to come up with ideas for things to do on the social media. And I recognize that I'm older. And I have a hard time of thinking super short form. And I want to sit there and do all the editing. But, you know, and I can't just push the button. I really do sound like an old person. But it has to be like, see the music, and you know,
I don't think you sound like an old person, honestly, because like I've heard the kids say the same things. They're dealing with the same things. They don't know how any of this works either. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they're all just as confused. And they're probably like, but you are older, you must know more things.
Not when it comes to this though.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but the kids are just as confused. So it all works out fine.
but in the meantime, before I do all that,
Yes, as soon as I am not doing this show, I will send you that video.
the radio. In the meantime, I am making a present for somebody who is not online.
So you can talk about it.
I can talk about it. It's kind of hard to see what this is. You'll have to look at it in reverse. Do you remember those Halloween trick-or-treat bags?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I got the artwork from that and I vectorized it and I cleaned it up and I made a really good sublimation print. And I'm going to make a t-shirt.
Oh, that's a great t-shirt idea.
Yeah. And it's just somebody that you know.
It's somebody I bet I know who it is.
Yeah.
Is it someone who helped you out recently?
Yeah.
Yay. That is a great t-shirt for that person. For sure. Yeah. 1000%.
So I ordered a t-shirt online that supposedly is good for sublimation. I'm great at hard things, but when it comes to squishy things for sublimation, like t-shirts and soft goods, I don't always get it perfect.
It's probably hard. It's probably harder, I'm guessing.
It is because the fabric can show where you sublimate, like the heat press. It's like it looks like a little darker or it gets a shadow from the heat. And it shouldn't, but it does.
Interesting.
What are you working on, Kitty?
Yeah.
I have a design in mind, a concept for something that I want to paint. And so I don't have any of my paints with me right now, so I'm just kind of sketching it out on the tablet. And when you have like a sort of a nebulous, ethereal concept, can y'all hear that lawnmower? I'm so sorry.
That's a lawnmower?
Oh, it's a leaf blower. It's a leaf blower.
Wow.
Yeah, there's white people doing suburb shit. I don't know. I'm just like the elements of the piece are just kind of floating around in my mind, and it's like, yeah, that's freaking excellent. But then when you try to actually make them be together in a 2D space, it's like, what was it? I don't remember it now.
Yeah.
So anyway, I've just got a rainbow in the dark at the moment.
A rainbow in the dark.
Pretty.
Going somewhere.
Isn't that a Dio song?
Yeah.
Yeah, or like it's definitely like the title of a novel.
It's a heavy metal song.
Yeah. It's Dio. It's a really good song. I like it a lot.
It is a good song.
Rainbow in the dark. Take me to the park.
Oh, that's a really good
That's
point.
not it.
It fits
That's
together in your
not
head
it.
because it's an infinite canvas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Infinite Canvas, also a great Rio song. And I thought we could do some I got some like Thanksgiving little
A donk?
shrinky dink things. I thought maybe we could do some little Thanksgiving shrinky dinks. I might give them out as little like I don't know, little Thanksgiving gifts for people. I'm working Grinchmas on Thanksgiving. I'm working tomorrow. So I thought I would make some little like, I don't know, little Thanksgiving little keychain things. Like I thought that'd be fun. Although actually now that I think about it, I probably should make little Christmas charms because that's more applicable to Grinchmas. But I guess I could do Thanksgiving ones for tomorrow, and then I could do because I'm probably working Christmas Day too. I could do little Grinchmas ones as well.
Oh.
I believe Cubby will be joining us later. I think he's got a murder mystery show. Out in somewhere that he has to drive back from, I think is the story. So he'll be here a little later. But then I have these little Thanksgiving ones, but then I also have these, I got some cool like stained glass ones that I might do. This one's very tiny and detailed though. It might be a little too tiny and intricate now that I'm looking at it. Because like when it gets down small, I feel like those lines are too close together. Hey, speaking of the Cubster, so yeah, I think I might not do that one. As beautiful as that is, I think when it shrinks down, I know, like it's gorgeous, but I think when it shrinks down, it's gonna
all
get
the details gonna be lost.
Yeah, it's gonna just be lost. Hey, literally, VLF was just asking about you. Yay.
Polyester rayon spandex.
Cubby. Oh, that turkey is right in your face. Let's get rid of that.
No, let's make it bigger.
Just eat it.
There we go. That'll work. Da, da, da. Oh, that works too.
No,
But
it
I
doesn't. This doesn't work at all.
No, it's terrible.
I can barely see things, but I'm also.
There we go. That works. No. It works with your colors though.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Sorry for being late.
You're
I
not
thought we had a
online.
show.
You actually showed up exactly on time.
Literally exactly on time. A beer wizard is never late. A beer wizard arrives.
Being a beer wizard is a momentary thing. It's temporally locked. I also cannot speak dragon.
Right now. What about that one?
Heck, I have a friend.
You got a little buddy.
Oh,
Yay. Yeah, let's leave your little buddy right there.
Hey,
No, those little skeleton. Oh, little skeleton buddy. Yeah, we're going to leave that little guy right there. You can have spooky, scary skeletons on Thanksgiving.
we do.
Oh, My parents do. Would you like to see him?
Yeah. You know we do.
Oh, they've got a friend who lives in their living room. His name is Eric.
Hey, Eric, what's going on?
Hells yeah.
Amazing. Look at that hat.
He gives high fives. Yeah, he's it's Thanksgiving, so he's a turkey guy now. Got his
Incredible.
got turkey socks on. Can you see the turkey socks?
Oh my God, those socks are incredible.
Dang it. That's what I was going to wear to Thanksgiving. Turkey socks, a hat, and nothing else. But
Ooh,
now it feels
I was like, what are these?
awkward. It's going to be
Copy
so awkward now. Hey.
Hey, what are you doing there?
I'm gonna go outside and paint.
He's there's an oak tree that he's got his eye on. So he wants to. He's been in a real James Gurney kick lately, so he likes to go places, and he has a little like travel. I haven't seen what his travel kit looks like yet. I think it's just a bunch of crap in a cardboard box.
Is it a plain air painting or something?
That's
like that?
it. Yeah.
The cardboard box is when I have my studio. I flew here, so I don't have my proper box. So I'm using a lunch box and a grocery bag and some furniture I swiped from the in-laws. So this is
That's
an evolving
wonderfully
process. I'm
adaptable.
using something different every time while I get it honed in.
I haven't had a proper box for years.
Well,
Hmm.
Mm. Mm.
ask me about my house.
You know,
Whoa.
I have a lot of sympathy for bisexual women in seemingly hetero relationships.
Sorry. Cubby, you should have that reaction more often to my dumb jokes. Just, huh?
I thought you were talking about. I have a lot of sympathy for bisexual women, and
Oh yeah, that's also
the answer for why she does anything she does.
Honestly, yeah, that works as a really good catchphrase. So she does something. Bisexual women in a seemingly straight relationship, you have to have sympathy for them.
Yeah. My hetero partner proves my bisexuality.
Ooh, intriguing.
Well, yeah, because like if I wasn't with him, I'd be a lesbian.
Oh.
Lava.
I mean, speaking as roughly as close to a straight man can get to a lesbian, and Nick's got one over on me because he shaves. Like,
Ooh.
So I can be his beard? No, wait, no. This is getting confusing.
I'm just saying, if Nick
a beard
was
in
a
there
lesbian,
Right.
he wouldn't be very different.
That's I mean, I think that's true. Yeah.
I'd like to see his hair grown out.
Deep philosophical. He was trying to grow a beard for a little while. He's not someone who can really grow a beard. Not everyone can grow like a full luxurious,
Very
full-faced
Fluffy.
beard. Speaking of Cubby, did you just trim your beard recently? No. Oh.
Maybe. Also, I might have slept on it weird. I drool so much when I sleep, which like is embarrassing and also scary because like it's probably because I can't breathe.
Mm.
In fact, I've been having some trouble breathing at night lately.
Ooh. You
I've
might
been wheezing a lot.
You might be on the fun journey of getting a CPAP machine.
No, it's good old asthma. I had
Oh.
Mm.
when I first told my doctor that I had asthma, they were like, "Oh, you should probably take like Asthmacort at night." And then they described that like, yeah, you could like just end up you'll drool a lot just because you sleep with your mouth wide open because you're desperately trying to breathe all night. And I was like, "Oh, that's why that happens."
Yeah.
I feel so short.
Sometimes, Pat, you're so tiny. You're shrinking.
Oh no!
That's interesting because occasionally I will wake up and I'll be like, "Why is there a pool of drool here?"
Yeah.
And then it's like, "Oh, because my nose is stuffy." That makes so much sense. I never realized. Now that makes so much sense.
If you sleep with your mouth wide open, it just gravity takes over.
Yeah.
And so I guess I sleep late. I guess I should probably never find out how bad I snore. So I can never sleep in the same room as another human again.
So I have the snoring topic.
Yeah.
I have heard contrary feedback on my snoring situation.
Oh.
I get stuffy noses, and one woman was like, "Oh, you have sleep apnea so bad, I think you're gonna die. I thought you were dying."
Oh, good Lord.
One woman said. Another was like
after sleeping in a room with you,
sharing a hotel room, right? And then another person was like, "Oh, you have the cutest little."
The sweetest, gentlest little snores.
And I'm like, "Are you fucking with me?" And she's like, "No, it sounded exactly like." I don't know if you can hear it, but it was like a.
Like
and then another person said that I had just like a regular snore, but not always. Like it would be like a snore, and then I'd roll over and it would stop.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I suspect that not everyone snores quite the same. I think snoring can be conditional.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I think it can change night to night and position and
like sleep apnea can't really change. But if 2 of the 3 people who slept with you are like, "Oh, you sounded very normal," and one person is like, "I was worried you were dead," then
I will say
they might be an over-worrier.
That person was a little on the dramatic side of her life because she had to leave the hotel room and sleep on a table in the banquet hall.
Because of your snoring?
Because
that just sounds like they're not used to the sounds a human makes at night. Like not to be judging, but it sounds like they probably sleep alone a lot.
That might be a fair thing. It was like I was on a group trip. I was on a group trip, and the person that I got roomed up with, I didn't know.
Yeah.
And I think she might have just been using this as a reason to not share a room with me.
Oh, yeah, that could be true. Yeah, if they're just like, "I'm not someone who can share a room. Here's an excuse."
That's a fair point.
I mean, like, as somebody who shared quite a few rooms, I would say the sounds you hear from a sleeping human can change up dramatically. And if you're not used to that, it can be weird. But there's only one time I ever roomed with what I would consider a bad snoring. And it was hilarious because, like, during the day, he was like, "Oh, I've been told I can snore a bit." And then the whole night, it sounded like somebody was slowly strangling a farm animal, like a huge farm animal, like a bull or it sounded like an asthmatic hippopotamus making a sexy call, a harassing call, just a heavy breathing. Like at one point he stopped. And I was like, "Oh, is he dead?" God, I hope so. Because I'll get an hour of sleep and then I swear I'll report it.
Just get a little rest.
That's fair.
I
That's fair.
my
In hindsight,
up-
I think he might need a CPAP.
I think so.
I've heard
I should maybe check if that man is still alive. That was several years ago.
My little sister uses a CPAP, and she tells this great story about how like it takes a little while to get used to it because basically it's like blasting air into you.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
like you're forced to breathe. And she was like got it on and she was like just drifting off into sleep, and her partner like tapped her wrong and it like slipped out of the way, so it was just like blasting air in her face, but he didn't notice and he was like trying to cuddle her and she was like and it was like nice cuddles but also like I'm in the wind tunnel right now.
But why is the vent blowing on my face right now?
Yeah. My other favorite snoring story. This is actually my partner's story, but so he went. Can I tell that story? Okay, so he was at a bachelor party, like a crazy ass bachelor party. Like the person throwing it had a lot of money, so they like went to Vegas for a few days, and like part of the thing they did is snorri. Exactly. It's snorri time.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, but this wasn't in Vegas. This was in Joshua Tree, which you may have heard of. It's like a beautiful part of like the desert just outside of California. And many years ago in the 60s, this like crazy spacey art dude heard some aliens from Venus told him that if he built an acoustically perfect dome, the aliens from Venus would come and talk to him.
I've heard about this.
Yeah, it's called the Integratron. Whoa, did you just do that now? It looks so good. It looks perfect. Heck
God,
yeah.
that's so cute.
It's so cute. It looks so good.
It might be bigger on the shirt, but that's what it is.
It looks
Yeah, but
great.
it's such a cute graphic.
Yeah.
It's
And
so
it's such
good.
a perfect color.
For the shirt. Yeah, exactly.
Wow, I love that. I would maybe pay you money for one of them. Let's talk about that.
Now that I have the artwork.
Yeah, let's talk about that. All right, so we built the Integratron, and it is like an acoustically perfect dome. So now, like, there's some hippies there who you can like go and you can get like a sound bath. You know, they'll do like sound because it's cool because you can like it's one of those places where you can like stand on one side and whisper and the other person can hear you. It's like perfect surround sound and all
Oh
that
yeah.
stuff.
Do you know what the name for that is?
What?
Dome. You've already said it.
Oh,
We already knew that, Shoshi. Move on.
Oh, wow.
Man, I can't believe you fell for that ruse.
Oh, God, I
Yeah,
fell
that
for it
was-
again.
That's
Ugh.
actually a really good setup on my part because all
Yeah.
domes do that, and it's pretty sweet. Because like, if you're in I don't know if you've ever been in an old enough building and you realize that you're in a room with a dome and you can find the whisper spots. There's one of the zoo buildings has like a random dome,
Ooh.
and you can find the whisper spot.
Oh, that's awesome. I know there's like in one of the historic Philadelphia buildings has a dome.
I mean,
in it.
A lot. Domes were pretty
lot of them.
popular. There's a really great one in the Franklin Institute because it's gigantic, and you really
Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of.
that's like one of the best whisper spots in Philly because you're across the room and you can just have a conversation.
I do love a good whisper spot, not a euphemism.
So that was the
Sorry to
situation.
derail you, but
No, I love that because it only enhances the story more, honestly.
it's
So-
just it had been several minutes since I like was dominating the conversation and I just didn't know what to do with myself.
That's why this group works, because we all know exactly when to dominate the conversation.
Do you guys want to hear about my whisper spot?
Yes.
Wait, did we
Woo!
finish hearing about this one? I need to know.
Are we gonna get demonetized?
Yeah, I'll save it for OnlyFans.
All right, but we got to come back to this question because that is what? Infrared reflective makeup? I didn't even know if they made that. I got to think about
I know
that.
that they have styles of makeup that confuse facial recognition, but that's not what we're talking about.
Kind of is, sort of.
Yeah, it could be in the same vein. Wait,
Yeah.
Jonesy, you have to finish your story.
Okay. So they paid extra so they could sleep in the Integratron overnight because you're supposed to, it's like we put you in touch with the universe and you sleep in there and it's great. And
Plus, like, if that's an option.
Right. Like that's a cool option. So they all like kind of slept in a circle, and it was great, except one person over here was a really loud snorer. But because of the like acousticness of it, it didn't really affect anyone near him. However, the person across in like the exact right spot basically had snoring blasted into his brain for like 8 hours.
Oh my gosh.
When he woke up, everyone was like, oh man, I slept great. And he was like, ah. And then they went out for breakfast.
That is exactly what it felt like.
With the dude. And
with
then
the dude. Yeah.
And then he went out for breakfast and he ordered a chicken fried steak and he ate it with his hands.
Oh, he went
like
feral.
He was irrevocably changed.
Honestly,
You gotta be careful in those alien sound domes.
I didn't sleep well last night, so I'm just gonna have to like run in the woods a little bit and maybe kill something. Just get this out of my system.
I gotta get it out of my system. It's the only way. But that story cracks me up so much. He got his brain snored into. His brain chemistry was irrevocably changed. Yeah, let's talk about this makeup. I don't even know.
Well, okay. I just spent some time thinking about it, and I think the best approach would be 2 layers. Find something incredibly something very, very that'll block the infrared. Would sunscreen help? Because it seems like metals are going to be useful, and zinc oxide, actually something with like a lot of zinc in it, might. But if
that's
you're
a great
trying to
idea.
Infrared, you're gonna need a pretty solid layer. It seems to me.
Zinc is I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Like, honestly, you know what would probably be freaking awesome for this? That old lead makeup that Queen Elizabeth used to use.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking up like things that use, and so there's an IR reflective paint. And it looks toxic AF.
Yeah.
Why would that just be available?
Well, it's for your house.
Oh,
To stop
the heat,
radiation.
The heat.
Oh.
It keeps your house much cooler.
Okay.
It reduces carbon something. I'm not clicking on that link.
Interesting. But you wouldn't want to put it on your finger.
So here's another one. Table salt is a very good IR reflector because salt absorbs very little infrared light. Many ceramics are also good reflectors.
Huh.
A sintered Teflon. I don't know what that is.
Teflon is toxic. Like it's
if it's ingested, or is it toxic?
Once
Well,
it's on the pan, it's safe. But you know about the Superfund sites? Half of them are Teflon factories. That stuff is evil. Like, it's evil. The environmental effects of the Teflon process are not worth it, especially because, like, honestly, 5 minutes for talking with Shoshi, because I know you just generally like an uncoated pan, and like you just get used to that cooking.
Yeah,
like,
I do prefer an uncoated pan, but
and you can like, my favorite is a cast iron pan. Like if I would cook everything on a cast iron pan, and I feel like you kind of can, like if you just work on the pan enough and like get to know it and understand like the heat of it, like it's basically nonstick.
I mean, you can cook everything on a pie tin that you found on the side of the road.
Yeah, you can cook everything in a bag of water.
Yeah, like they don't want you to know that you don't even need like a pan or a pot. Like you can just cook spaghetti in a bucket.
You can put meat on a stick and just cook it straight over the
fire. You can just set fire. You can just start a fire and cook your food over it.
You can wrap anything in tin foil
and just toss it on the coals.
You can wrap it in leaves. You can wrap it in leaves. Bury it under the ground with some hot rocks.
We put raw eggs into a paper bag and wet the paper bag a little bit and then held it over the fire and it cooked the eggs.
Yeah.
You can coat a chicken in mud and then burn it alive.
In Zelda, you could shoot a bird with a flaming arrow and then it's a cooked drumstick.
It's already cooked when it falls to the ground.
Yeah, leaves are all gone, bones and everything. Just the drumstick.
Big Teflon doesn't want you to know.
My stuff isn't working right.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, I'm very glad that you gave some more information, just some guy, because that is there are easier approaches to that. Honestly, a fake finger.
Yeah, magicians use like the fingertip thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say a magician's fingertip. You can, because then you just get used to pocketing it, and you don't have to worry about. I mean, the whole trick about those is that nobody ever pays enough attention. It's very easy to, but VLF also makes a good point about how over that property some of us are.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have a tin of beans, that's all you need.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you have no fire, but you have sunlight, I actually know how to make a solar stove.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
With like tin foil and stuff?
Like you need better reflective surfaces than tin foil, but it would work in a pinch.
A mirror
You'd have to
array
really
is
smooth the
ideal.
foil out. The trick is to get a good focus on it.
Yeah.
What the?
What's going on? What's happening?
Oh, do you know what clipping mask means?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to be clipping masking, and it's not clipping masking, and I want it to.
Oh, no.
And it's making me upset.
Because it means that, like, what? There's some weird setting that you don't know what it is, and...
I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's supposed to just do it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, a while ago, this comment was said, and I just wanted to say that while technically it's not that I can't remember, it's that it's on a delay and it's unreliable, but I feel very seen. It's pretty close to how my brain works. Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay. This whole file is just done. I don't know.
Oh, Kitty.
Well, now I've made a new layer and I'm trying to draw on it and nothing's happening.
Oh, okay. Yeah, something's going on with the.
Charge your pencil.
Oh.
I don't think it's that. Like the pencil's fully charged.
Oh.
Okay. That sounded like an thing to easily overlook.
Why is the pencil isn't fully charged? The pencil is charged.
And connected?
I mean, if the little battery icon comes up when I plug it in, that would mean it's connected, right?
Yeah.
It was working a second ago.
Yeah.
And then it
Sounds
decided not
like it's time for the old turn it off and turn it back on again.
I mean, I
Yeah.
will get very frustrated and like have the wrong layer selected that I'm trying to work on, and then I'm masking my own pen. But I also just haven't used a program like that in many years.
Yeah.
I still have like Photoshop from like 2010.
Hell yeah.
Good.
It's
Is
so
that when you
great.
actually owned the program?
Well,
Yeah. Not rented it.
look, I stole Photoshop from like 2010, so I own it.
Yeah.
Same.
Look how I'm pretty happy with that little pumpkin.
Well, I meant to tell you, you inspired me. I have acquired some of those shrink plastic materials,
Mhm.
like free, basically.
Mhm.
That's really freaking sexy. I don't know how I can handle that.
Wait, what was
Oh, yeah.
sexy?
The-
I missed something sexy.
Yeah, no, you didn't. You were there. You saw the whole thing.
No, my eyes were closed. I was blowing my nose.
Oh man. we'll watch it on replay. So the shrinky things, I've never done them before, so I can't wait for the shrink stuff to get here,
Yeah.
and we'll explore.
Yeah, they're super fun to play with. Like,
I've got a question. Sorry, I didn't mean to be.
No,
you're in the midst of something.
How, with Apple products, do you close out all your open apps?
So I think if you swipe up, you'll see like all the little apps there, and then you can close them that way.
No.
I don't know that's how it works on
Command
the phone.
It's there is no command. It's
that like
it's a
Apple
tablet.
Key?
It's an iPad. Yeah.
I don't understand how apples work.
I used to have an iPhone and I knew how to do it, but now I have an Android.
Okay, if you give me a moment, I will go get my iPad and I will experiment.
Look, I was given the talk, the birds and the beads and everything. I understand that like seeds, how they work, but then like people started talking about grafting, and now I just don't understand apples. It's too complicated.
Have you been to that site, the guy who like rates apples?
No, but I follow a Lost Apple project, the Lost Apple Project.
What's that?
Oh, I think it's centered in the Pacific Northwest, but it's basically going to like where orchards used to be and finding the varietals that.
Whoa, that's cool. That's like still exists that are growing wild.
Yeah, that we've lost.
Whoa.
And basically finding them, like it's a lot of searching through records and finding evidence of specific varietals and then looking to find where the orchard was. Like it is, I think apples might be the pinnacle of geekhood.
Huh?
Okay, yeah.
A few years ago, I was at an apple tasting with some friends.
Amazing.
Yeah, if you ever have an opportunity to go to an apple tasting, yes. It's amazing because they'll talk about the history of the varietal, they'll tell you about the tasting notes. It's so thing. And at one point, he offhanded talked about a meeting with archival apple farmers, like the kind of people who are into this, arguing about varietals. And I'm like, that sounds like I have no context. I would not be able to follow. I wish I could listen to that conversation because that sounds delightful, and you know how much they hate each other.
And like they care so much about it.
It's so simple. This is this varietal. Why can't you see that? I'm like that's it. That is the pinnacle.
Yeah.
I figured out why clipping mask wasn't working.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Now I just got to start over. Anyway.
That's so
hells
amazing.
yeah. I follow the project on like Facebook, and they don't update regularly, but every once in a while there'll be a crazy post about
varietals.
Lost apples.
That's amazing. I'm so glad I know about that. I never even heard of that before.
Yeah, I thought I had found the best pockets of autism, and I didn't even think about farming. But damn.
Oh.
Yeah. It's, the people who are like, but people were never autistic. And then like, you find out there was this farmer who kept an apple journal.
Let me tell you about this little guy named Mendel.
Yeah, he was just a monk. He was just staring at bean plants.
Yeah. The Men Who Stare at Beans.
That was a great movie.
Yeah, great movie. Look at my little, I'm so proud of my little pumpkin. Let me show you in 1 second.
So you are making some very beautiful holiday shrinky dinkies. What will that gorgeous gourd?
Gorgeous gourd. So I think,
where are you going to put that gorgeous?
So I have this little page of little Thanksgiving things.
God.
Yeah. I'm not going to put a little face on mine. I just want to keep it as a pretty little gourd.
No, yours looks good with the face, but all of them having like really cute little nervous faces as they wait to be slaughtered and eaten.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. I like that. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, they look like they know what tomorrow is all about.
Yeah. They're ready. I'm gonna make, because I have to work Thanksgiving at Grinchmas. I was thinking I would make some little charms for everybody, little shrinky dink charms.
You might say that's charming,
and give them out just because, like, I don't know, why the heck not? Why the heck not? Yeah.
No, it's great to have a completely secular holiday and just get into it because
yeah, and I'll just make little charms, and then I'll probably make Christmas ones because I'm guessing I'm probably going to be working on Christmas too. Which
I was gonna say about you working on Thanksgiving. That's okay. You're Jewish. Which is just, it's so much fun. It's not funny at all for Christmas.
But it's good for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Because that means, will you not be able to go to the movies on Christmas Day?
It's It's true. No movies for me on Christmas Day.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna work. I'm guessing I'm working all the holidays. Like I'm just assuming I am. You know,
I kind of love working holidays.
I don't mind it at all, honestly.
Magnus is working on Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's our traditional thick steak day.
Oh.
Ooh, you have steaks on Thanksgiving.
Fuck yeah.
Thick steaks.
Interesting.
Wait. There, now it's even thicker.
Dang.
Damn, that's like your face. How do you bite into something the size of your face?
You don't pick it up and eat it like that. You don't eat a big steak like you apparently you cut them. And
Well, but if you've been in the Integratron all night having snores in your brain, then you eat it like this.
That's, honestly, there have been times.
He was ravenous.
There have been times that I have wanted to eat that way.
Yeah.
That
So
steak is so good.
No turkey, corn stuffing.
Neither Magnus nor I are fans of turkey.
Oh, interesting.
Isn't that weird?
Thanksgiving foods are like kind of some of my favorite foods.
Wow. I mean, I like sweet potatoes.
Love turkey, love sweet potatoes, love corn, love pumpkin, love like literally everything in there is like my favorite foods.
I like corn.
I like turkey, but like the whole great thing about turkey is that it's gigantic. Like, if you're not cooking for 10 people, I would, like, if I hosted a Thanksgiving, I don't think I would ever host a Thanksgiving large enough to merit a turkey. I'd be more likely to do something like a thick steak day.
Yeah.
A turkey for 2 people is a lot of work.
Yeah. When we over the pandemic, Nick and I had like just me and him Thanksgiving, and you can get like just a breast and like half a turkey basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can also just get like just the breast
and we did that and it worked. It worked out really well.
And we've done a chicken. We like chicken a lot more than we like turkey.
Yeah.
So yeah, I roasted a chicken one year, and then we were talking, and we both were like,
"Why are we doing this?
I like steak. If
Yeah.
we're gonna do a big thing, we got there. It's a grass-fed ribeye. It's at least an inch thick. We go to this gourmet organic butcher,
Amazing,
in McLean, and they are awesome people. And
it's also nice because you can get as into the prep because like there's a lot you can do with a turkey and there's a lot you can do with a steak.
Yep.
Like you can air age it in your refrigerator for a week before you eat it. Stuff like
exactly
that.
what I'm doing.
Oh, super
amazing.
nice.
That makes a big difference.
Yeah, nobody ever said it had to be a bird.
Yeah.
I have no idea what difference it makes because I would just eat a chicken fried steak with my hands on a normal day. You don't even have
Honestly,
to.
me too.
Yeah. Like when I buy a steak for myself, I'll buy like a roast and then just pan fry it. Because it's bigger.
Yeah. Yeah. You can like London broil it, like marinate it and stuff.
No, I just barely cook it and eat it.
Yeah.
Half raw. I don't know what a moop steak is.
I do.
What's a
It's like
moop steak?
veal. It's like
You guys don't know what moops are?
No.
They're like cow sheep inert.
Oh.
So they're named after the sound they make.
Well, it's like sheep. They're like sheep, but they're like huge. They're basically sheep,
But big.
that are so giant.
But they're an industry more like cattle.
Yeah.
I see.
Honestly, I'm surprised we don't have that.
I'm gonna make one with one of my little first shrink-a-dink.
But
You're
also
gonna make
for
a shrimping
Thanksgiving,
loop? That's a great idea.
if you have a glass of water, you can turn that steak into a sloppy steak.
All my steaks
Sloppy
are sloppy
steak.
when I get done with them.
Oh, they were
Yeah.
yelling at us. Better
Yeah.
not do sloppy steaks.
I mean, if you're a real piece of shit,
I
you
was
can have a
real-
sloppy steak.
Yeah, they're the size of those giant hay bales that they roll across the field. That's how big a
they're
moop is.
real big.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're bigger than cows.
they're like bigger than elephants.
Yeah, well, I don't about the same size as an elephant.
Wow.
Bigger than a miniature elephant.
and smaller than a gigantic elephant.
Yes.
Smaller than a gigantomouse.
And larger than a regular mouse. How would you compare it to a bread box?
Oh,
Do people even know like what size a bread
What
box
box?
is?
Yeah,
anymore?
it's a little bit bigger than a loaf of bread.
Ha, it's true. And what's a loaf of bread? Now I'm doing some corn. I got to do the lining of it, but corns. I was gonna say something and now I don't. Oh, you know what? We haven't done color harmony yet today.
oh,
Let's do color harmony. Where are we at? We did welcoming. We did moving. Elegant. That's where we are. Right?
that
Or did we
doesn't
already
sound
do
like
elegant?
us.
No, we did elegant last time. No, we didn't. No, we need to do elegant. Elegant. Because we did moving last time, right? Yeah.
Moving.
Somebody said something about a bookmark. That might not be a bad idea. All right. So,
Hello says Korea.
oh, yeah, it's because it actually says
AEROK.
yeah. So
With a
this
J there.
this cardboard was from
Soviet
like,
Korea. Clearly it's from Soviet Korea because the R is upside down.
yeah. So it's from a
Oh, Korean.
core. I don't know what that word is supposed to be, honestly. But it was from like the free cardboard that I get.
I just thought it was really funny how clear those
I know.
letters were showing, and I knew you needed to see it.
Yeah, it's really funny. It's like, oh wait,
I thought it was like a reflection.
sort of is a reflection. There we go. Okay, so elegant. This is the complete color harmony book. I know. It was a good idea.
Elegance.
Elegance. So elegant color combinations use only the palest tints. For example, a whisper of yellow combined with white makes a pastel cream, which can be used to create a warmer version of an all-white room. The presence of natural light produces subtle shadows and highlights architectural details, which help fashion an elegant setting. Palettes that combine hues similar to the color of eggshells and linens are compatible with most other hues and offer a workable alternative to the achromatic white or non-color schemes. In fashion, elegant linens, silks, wools, and velvets, what is this, velvet? In creamy tones, give the impression of ease and opulence by creating a look of classic understatement. is what they say. So these
A
what they
whisper
say.
of yellow.
elegant color combinations.
I have seen so many harlots in these colors.
I know. Ooh,
My least favorite color is a whisper of yellow.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
very passionate about why I do not care for that color on so many levels.
I like yellow, but I'm not like cream is a hard sell.
I will say that the colors in like the upper left there
Yeah.
make me angry that they're not Irish gelato. Like a
I see
little
where you're
display of the Irish flag and gelatos.
Yeah. They
It's
do.
I
like-
want to get a spoon of these colors.
Yeah.
It's like I want you to use color, but I'm too cheap to actually make the color actually be vivid.
Yeah, I agree. I also don't find them very elegant.
I mean, it's not even like a real pastel.
Yeah. I would disagree that those are elegant colors.
Yeah.
I disagree
the
with
first
you.
one I've
because
actually
color
disagreed
harmony
with.
book.
I will also say there's a very, very small and autistic note to make on this is they mention natural lighting. And
Yeah.
it is. Do you know what color sunlight is?
Yeah. It is a slightly yellow. No, it's not white.
It's slightly blue.
Oh.
No, we always associate yellow with direct sunlight, but that's like a psychological thing. If you really study the place you can see it is like casting a shadow, the line of a shadow, you can really see the color. It's very slightly blue, which is why moonlight is very slightly blue.
If you go to outer space, you can see it because you get out of the atmosphere that makes it yellow.
Yeah,
I thought we had a yellow sun.
We do. I mean, it might be the oxygen shifting it a little blue. I know oxygen loves to do that, but
close up, the sun is yellow.
Yes, but the light it produces is more. Light's so weird.
Yeah.
which
Light
is
so
why
weird.
it's such a great. I have spent 30 years thinking about the color of sunlight.
Ugh.
Which is why I love to bring it up and I love to share my pain. Now you will also think about sunlight.
Because more accurately, and I think you already know this, Cubby, we should be talking about not what color the sunlight is, but what temperature.
Or what color it reflects.
Yeah, it's technically it's the color temperature because it's the sourcing. LEDs really confuse that because now the temperature that the color is produced at has nothing to do with the color temperature because the fact is like the slight tint to sunlight comes from the temperature of the sun.
Yeah, literally.
Which is crazy.
Which is crazy and so cool.
But different temperatures produce different colors.
And the temperature is determined by what the sun is made of.
Well, so all suns are a miasma.
Well, no, but that's how you can tell, like,
a massive incandescent gas.
Yeah, like you can tell a whole lot of information about a sun just based on its color spectrum. Like you can tell what elements are in it. You can tell like how old it is. You can tell. It's so cool. Like color temperature stuff is like, it's so neat.
Humans are so curious and clever.
Yeah.
The most human emotion is curiosity.
Yeah.
I just watched a video about Jupiter's magnetic field.
Ooh.
And how like it really made us rethink how it was formed because the core it has it shouldn't based on the models we have, but now we know more and we know we were wrong.
Interesting. That's so cool. Yeah. Corn, 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 corn,
Well,
corn, corn, corn.
I know. I should have said it's a miasma of incandescent plasma. That's the updated version of the song. But I don't know that either version very well. So I mostly just reference them and hope Shoshi starts singing it.
Oh, yeah. The sun is a miasma of incandescent plasma, a gigantic nuclear furnace where hydrogen turn into helium at a temperature of millions of degrees.
Yeah.
I love how blue blockers sound like technical, and then it's like, oh, it's yellowish. It blocks blue.
Literally blocks blue light.
I love stuff like that.
Yeah, me too. I'd be like, ooh, blue. Oh, it's just okay.
What do we call these glasses that block like ultraviolet? Like really maintain it. It minimizes the blue light, so it blocks the blue. Blue blockers.
Blue blockers.
Ooh,
like
block
boom,
the blue.
Boom.
Johnson, you're brilliant.
Like a cop thing.
Yeah, no, like defund the police, block the blue, baby.
Block the blue.
Put on some yellow sunglasses and be like, I'm sorry, officer, I can't hear you. I'm wearing blue blockers.
You got blocked by my blue blockers.
Wait, your blue block lenses are purple?
That sounds like blue absorbing, not blocking.
Yeah.
That's a whole different strategy. Ah!
Gonna block the blue.
Yeah. Na. There we go. Wow. Yeah, and I'm trying to find little clever places that I can put the little hole.
Oh.
I think that's cute. And then there. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with these. Red waves of light scatter going through our atmosphere. Ah ha ha ha. Okay.
Yeah, I'm also super loving, because the thing about light and color is that it's kind of it's like the most mind-blowing stuff that doesn't actually affect everything. Like, when you think about what's actually happening when you look at a color, it's crazy. But you're still just seeing that color. Like, it doesn't really, it's not like you're like, oh wow, is that really orange? It's just like, oh, so that's like the electrons releasing the heightened light source that they've absorbed and bouncing off. And so like all of that stuff, it's mind-blowing. And then you're like, okay, but like functionally, I had a pretty good handle on it.
Yeah, like
details are mind-blowing, but it's still a pretty straightforward process.
Yeah.
But man, you can just like, you start thinking about it and you can spend a day.
Yeah. A good day. Just
I refuse to think about things.
Oh, you know what I got right here?
What do you got right there?
I got some sunglasses.
Whoa.
This is a set of sunglasses I bought.
Hey.
Years ago. It's
rose tinted.
Color therapy.
Oh, interesting.
So they're all real high pigment, and the lenses and the frames match, and they're all different colors. I got them because that's fun as heck, but it is also like pretty cool just like putting on an overwhelming color scheme and just like adapting to it.
Do you find it does influence your mood?
I don't really use them that often.
Yeah. I do know I like wearing like there is something nice about literally looking through the world with rose-colored glasses. Like it is very nice.
And blue-colored glasses is less nice. Like it just makes everything feel kind of down. But like pink and red and yellow and orange, those are great.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've very much the reason I went with a slight pink fashion tint for my heart glasses is because, damn it, if I'm going to have heart-shaped glasses, I'm not going to be subtle about it.
Yeah.
What's the point of that?
What's the point of that?
But a lovely side effect has been that, like, a slight rose tint to everything is actually a little bit nicer.
They have that refraction that when you look at certain light on those little holiday glasses, it makes it look like a little snowman or little tree.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Oh, those are fun. I have a collection of those.
I'm wondering if you can get like heart-shaped tinted lenses that have that kind of refraction.
I have those. I have
you see hearts everywhere.
Sunglasses that do the hearts thing.
Wow.
But like the problem with them is if we're talking about the same thing, you only see that if there's points of light.
Right.
And it's dark outside and you have like, you look at a light bulb or a firework or whatever. Yeah. And it turns the light point into hearts.
Yeah.
And they're tinted, they're like sunglasses. I have regular ones too. But so then you're walking around in the dark with sunglasses on. It's very impractical.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
That being said, I desperately want a pair of sunglasses that let you see little hearts on points of light.
Yeah.
That are heart-shaped. Technically, those are a film, so that's like a treatment you do to the lens.
Oh, so you can do it to any glasses you want if you got the stuff for it.
Really?
Yeah, it's
like
hard
a
getting the
laser or
stuff
something,
for
right?
it. I've actually tried very hard to just get the stuff so that I could like cut circles of it and put it in goggles. And it's not easy. Ooh,
Corn.
That's a corn.
A little pumpkin, a little corn. I'm not sure how many I have to make. I have to look and see
It's got the juice.
How many people are working with me.
It's a knob. It's covered in butter.
Yeah.
Remember the story of the first Thanksgiving?
I mean, maybe.
I heard it was a lie. It was a promotional thing.
It's propaganda, but there's a lot of truth to it. And one of the big things is that, the Pilgrims came to Massachusetts colony and were real bad at not dying.
Mm-hmm.
And the natives who had just recently dealt with a catastrophic disease rampaging through, so they had massive depopulation, were very helpful. But there's this whole thing where the white people are like, what's going on? And Squanto shows up. And like
speaking English, by the way.
Yeah. Actually, that's what I want to talk about.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because he did speak English.
Yeah. How's that possible, you say?
He had been enslaved and sent to Europe and escaped twice before the Pilgrims landed on Plymouth Rock. He had already been to Europe. He spoke several languages. The reason he was able to act as an interpreter is because he was basically one of the most badass dudes on the planet at the time. And I feel we don't properly, because it feels so fairy tale like.
Right.
And then, of course, nobody ever says, and do you know why Squanto could speak all this? Because Europeans stole him from his land and enslaved him, and he was clever enough to escape and make his way all the way home. It's pretty incredible. And we should always remember that Squanto freaking rocked.
Yeah. He was a freaking awesome, badass dude.
You said they were dealing with a disease that damaged their population. Where'd that disease come from?
You know, the Columbian Exchange was such a bad trade-off for the indigenous peoples. Basically, it came from like Columbus. Like, as soon as we made contact, diseases started spreading across the North American continent, destroying populations. We don't actually talk too much about that because the settlers mostly saw the aftermath. But, you know, one of the things they were like, oh, wow, this land, it's been so well taken care of, but there's no one here. Wow.
Like, literally, they're like journal entries where they're like, it's amazing how God just provided these paths with these trees that produce food just for the taking. Great. Wow.
Which was incredibly stupid of them. But on the bright side, they weren't seeing nearly enough people to realize that, you know, the people were doing everything because they had just lost a lot of people. It's kind of like if you like rolled into Europe right during the Black Death and you came across a bunch of just dead towns and you were like, who built this?
Thanks, God. You knew that's what I needed.
Wow. Amazing.
But there's no one here. So we can just like live here? Nobody's gonna mind?
Live here?
I'm sure that's the right call. We're just gonna live here now. That's one of the reasons it was so easy to conquer the continent.
Well, I'm sad now.
No, it's good. It's good to know. Makes me feel.
No, I know all this already.
Yeah. Yeah.
But did you know how badass Squanto was?
No, I didn't know that. I'm happy to know that.
Yeah.
Then my work here is done.
Yeah. It's important to remember as we discuss these historical atrocities that the atrocities would not be so terrible if we had worked on correcting the mistakes of our ancestors.
No, instead we just lie to school children.
Yeah, so it's important to be not that this is what you were doing, but I always feel like when you hear stories like that, it's important to like, it's not about feeling bad or feeling guilty. It's about being inspired to never do a thing like that ever again and to be continually working to improve.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about ever doing that again.
No,
I'm
you're
just
like
thinking about like what this world would have been like had we had the cultures that the native people of the Americas were crafting and creating, and instead we just annihilated them. And then erased all their history because Jesus is the only thing that's good.
Yeah.
Well, Monroe Max, there was a disease that white people were not immune to.
I'm listening.
Well, you know, there's a reason we went to Africa for slaves. Because the first idea was like, oh, there are people here. We can just enslave them. But malaria is a very, very damaging disease. But there are a number of humans that have immunity to it.
Or resistance, really.
Resistance, yeah, is more accurate to say. But
have you heard of a little thing? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, just with malaria, the distance between resistance and not is huge.
Yeah,
but why it's the African slave trade. Specifically, when all of the native slaves died of malaria, we started employing Africans who were more resistant to malaria.
Have you heard of a little thing called sickle cell anemia?
Ooh.
I have. Is that connected? Is that why?
I did a report on it in like 4th grade or something.
Yeah. So sickle cell anemia is it's a genetic condition.
Mm-hmm.
When you have the only way you get it is if you have two parents with like half of the genes that make sickle cell anemia. If you have 2 parents with it, it's like a 1 in 4 chance that one of your kids will get sickle cell anemia. However, if you have half that genetic thing, that is what makes you resistant to malaria.
And the sickle cell anemia has actually been blowing up on Twitter lately because the eugenic conversation has been. There's been a lot of people talking about how like you shouldn't have kids without getting tested for stuff like that. That's actually, I did not know until very recently that W.E.B. Du Bois was a hard-time eugenicist and believed that Black people were overbreeding.
But yeah, that's why sickle cell anemia is more rampant in the continent of Africa, is because when you have half of the genetic thing, you are resistant to malaria.
That's really, really freaking cool.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Yeah. Soup. I like that, little corns.
It's a good corn.
Should we do some trivia?
I like to do a trivia.
Trivia?
Well, I've been keeping Stage 2 handy because it's been very popular.
I love Stage 2.
You like Stage 2?
Yeah.
And I know I've got that around here somewhere. Where did I put you?
I want to tell you one other thing that I'm working on that I have not had much luck, or it's just tedious, is I am moving my mobile mercantile website over to Shopify.
Oh.
Because it's better set up for e-commerce. And anyways, I'm trying so hard to get this done before Thanksgiving so that I could, go out and do promotion for small businesses and stuff. And this is exhausting and it's like hurting my brain. But if you go to the Crafty Carney, CRAFTYCARNY, you can see where I am right now. I think.
Where are you moving to Shopify from?
WordPress.
Okay. Because I had a Shopify for Whimsy Grotto, but I had the $5.99 version and it was crap.
Yeah.
But the more high paid version is better.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm thinking about opening a shop again, and I was just going to go with Etsy, I guess.
If I didn't hate Etsy with a burning passion, I would.
Yeah.
All I know is I sold stuff from Etsy, but I didn't sell stuff from Shopify. I just had Shopify so that I had a website for when I was applying to fairs and stuff.
Just because everything I've heard from creators on Etsy is that it's so hard.
Oh,
like being on Etsy, nobody's gonna find you anymore because of the drop shippers.
But that's the thing is like no one found me on Shopify, but people did find me on Etsy.
Interesting.
So there's another app out there called Teedoo, Teedoo. I think that's how it's spelled. It's got my attention. Teedoo. I started looking at it, and it's kind of like a cross between Facebook and Etsy.
Huh.
So where it's kind of like Ko-Fi.
I don't really know anything about Ko-Fi except for Dan is really into it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Ko-Fi. You can put a shop on there.
Yep, and I did.
Like, but I haven't really compared like what the take is. I've been noticing that more and more crafters who are selling things are selling them through their Ko-fi as opposed to going to Etsy, because Etsy is garbage right now.
Yeah.
It's
and
just
the
so
fees
bad.
are ridiculous. It's like,
yeah, the fees are terrible.
for
And
me to make anything, like my prices are very low. I know that. But for them, like for me to make any money, it would have to be $25 for a $15 item.
Wow.
You know, and I don't want to freaking have to gouge people, because that's ridiculous. That's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing this so that people can get these things in their hands and appreciate them.
And that's because they charge so much. They take so much.
Everything's a fee.
And personally, I can't forgive Etsy for killing Etsy.
Yeah. They did it to themselves.
What they used to be was so good and needed and great, and they were like, oh, we could make pennies more if we just sold out every seller. They're like Quiznos. They were a great product that could have just succeeded on its own, but they decided to screw over everyone who had invested in them.
Wow. I didn't know that about Quiznos.
Yeah, you ever wonder why Quiznos went away?
I used to really enjoy their sandwiches.
Are they
A
gone?
lot of people did. And a lot of people went broke investing in them because they just used their own franchisees as a cash cow.
Oh.
And they would sell competing stores on top of each other. Like they had a great product, and they were like, yes, but what if we only focus on short-term profit?
Kind of where we all are with everything right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to do, because I'm
here
gonna be
for short term, not a long term.
No, and Kitty, I want to apologize. I don't want to sound like I'm like judging or saying like, don't do it that way. Just like, I want to bring up other options just so you can consider them, and then choose whatever's going to work best for you. If you can still use Etsy, then use Etsy. Like,
when I was using Etsy, like it was still just kind of a place to have everything. I did a lot of sales privately. Just through contacting people with, and they would Venmo me, but I also did a lot of sales through Etsy. Yeah, I just like, if the $5 Shopify wasn't so bad, I would do that again. But it was like, you can't customize the page. It just lists all your stuff in alphabetical order.
Oh,
Wix is another one. Wix. I like.
They make like websites.
But the bottom line is, if you want to do an e-commerce platform, use an e-commerce platform.
And part of the reason that my go-to, or not go-to, but the reason why I'm saying maybe I'll do Etsy is also, and maybe this is changed, but I feel like when talking to people in the craft marketing business, like somebody's got a shop and maybe they have some room for consignment or something, and I'm like, oh, I make stuff, and they're like, cool, send me your Etsy, or send my boss your Etsy. And so it's just like, oh, if you make art, you obviously have an Etsy, and everybody knows that kind of thing. And so it like gives you some kind of established realness or something.
No, and to be honest, gonna be better than the newer ones because the newer ones are mostly just like, well, we can make a functional storefront, and then all promotion is up to you. Good luck.
Yeah.
But Etsy does have a real easy, straightforward storefront. Like, it's the best looking, easiest, like
To
for that
navigate,
purpose.
Yeah.
There's
When people know how to
no
use
way it's
it.
gonna
They're
be
like,
better.
let me look at the satisfied customers and, you know, like, I don't know. Oh, they've
No.
sold this many. All that information's there.
Yeah.
Should I go to Etsy?
I don't know.
I don't like it's. I'd say to make your business look real, like Etsy isn't better than your site, Mab.
Right.
Like,
No, the
You
only
have-
reason I say Etsy is because, yeah, Mab, you should probably do whatever your
No.
plan is. Because, one, I'm not, like, I don't want to pay a bunch of money for a website if I'm not even doing business through the website. The website is just giving me the illusion of legitimateness. And two, I don't have the skills or the desire to make a website look good or function good. Like, that's not my world. I just want it to not look like crap. And my bottom of the barrel Shopify website was crap.
right. And if you're talking to somebody and you want to look like as legit as you are, because I've seen the stuff you make, Kitty. I know you know what you're doing.
Girl, legit.
But somebody who doesn't know you, if they need something just to be like, yes, I'm a real person that actually sells things.
Here is the proof.
Yeah, I need to either say, here's my website or here's my Etsy. Those are like one of the two things. Those are the only two options.
Yeah, no, that's a good perspective, a really, really good point. It's just like, I don't know. Every time somebody says Etsy, I'm like, have you thought about it? Because Etsy does not give you what they used to. It used to be to start an Etsy shop, like that came with a certain amount. You'd be searchable. You'd be, like shown against people doing very similar work. So it's an easy and natural way to find it. And they destroyed all of that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's right, because VLF wasn't at the last show.
Oh, that's right. I did get to tell everyone about it.
You know what?
I need to see this bigger
You can.
and big and dragons, wagons, and palanquin.
What is this? What is this?
Oh wait, Kitty wasn't here last time too. Okay,
Yeah.
we can just okay. Amazing.
Oh, can you move it a little closer? What is the little tiny print on the thing says? Another Moriarty situation.
Oh,
Notorious VLF Press presents.
what? Look at it. It looks so good.
It's so beautiful.
I
Why
can't read.
am I going? You'll be absolutely essential.
Oh my
I
god.
missed it. What did it say on the back?
But why am I going?
You'll be absolutely essential. The ISBN number is not real.
Oh my god, that's really funny. That's so good you put one on there though. That's so funny. That's amazing.
Do we know what the ISB number is linked to?
Or it's probably just a random set of numbers.
Huh. I didn't even realize that was labeled ISBN because there's not ISBN information on the copyright page.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's so funny. That's great.
I will read you all the dedication because it is incredibly beautiful. Dedication for Cubby Out to Belly. No, literally, this book was made for Cubby. If you have it and you're not Cubby, you're in for a wild ride.
I like it.
It's so good.
That is awesome.
And there's only 2 copies in the entire world.
I mean, I'm thinking about it. How much are we talking here?
Yeah, I think you have to send a copy to them, I think. The Library of Congress. I don't know how that works with the Library of Congress. But it's amazing. It's like what an incredible thing.
And it wouldn't qualify. There's a library somewhere in New England which houses only books that only exist with 1 copy.
Whoa. Which this would not qualify for because there's 2 copies. So
Exactly. But it's basically it's a lovely thing. It's if you've written a book and you're like, okay, I've written this book. I don't really care that much, but it should go somewhere.
Yeah.
You can send them the 1 book.
Wow.
And
that's really cool.
Just endless books that there are no other copies of.
Digitally or physically?
Physically. It's a
Cool.
physical place. I'm sure it's gone out of business by now because if there's one thing American business hates, it's whimsy.
Damn. That's like 85% of my stuff.
It's like a large percentage of human existence. It's a bad thing to be against.
Yeah, don't be against whimsy.
Honestly, I watched this little thing about we lost Kitty.
Oh.
We lost Whimsy.
Oh no.
Hopefully they'll be right back. But it was basically a mall in Japan. And like it was a small little mall, and every shop was just somebody's obsession.
Amazing.
Because it turns out that if you actively make the choice to make rentable spaces affordable, people do great stuff with it.
Like we were just when I came out to visit you, you took me to the Plymouth Meeting Mall.
Oh yeah, there's a mall in our area in this Philly area making a beautiful comeback as like a community. It's half mall, half community center.
So that's where they're going with malls right now because they're doing that. If they did it at the mall I grew up with in high school, Fair Oaks Mall, they've got like
it's pretty great.
A children's museum in there, like a hands-on children's museum. And the one in Sterling near me, they have a reptile zoo, like where you could go in and play with snakes.
Yeah.
And and then that company that does teaches people how to do home tiling and drywall and stuff, that's in the mall. It's brilliant.
Yeah. So this mall, Plymouth Meeting Mall, has a Legoland Discovery Center.
And a Dave & Buster's.
Yeah, but like I don't actually know if there's another Legoland Discovery Center because it's smaller than a Legoland, but it is like it's like a miniature indoor Legoland.
Yeah.
And like that kept the mall alive. And then like I didn't see any of the transition, but you can see they were like, as it emptied out, they were just like, well, we're making enough to survive because of Legoland, so we can rent out other spaces cheaper. And so there's like a storefront that's all like slime and activities and play
There's
tables.
like a community theater has their theater and rehearsal space.
Well, it's one of those pay for classes kind of community theater things, but it is like It's there, and it's
Yeah.
a great spot for it. I think there's a roller rink. There's an arcade.
Like an old timey arcade. Yeah, it's cool.
Like if you say old timey, do you mean
like
video
80s
games, like where you
style.
put quarters in, or
Yeah.
another kind of old timey?
Well, because if you've ever been to like, there are like arcade pinball museum things where like
Yeah,
you
there's
play-
one in Vegas that I love.
you like pay by the hour, and it's all antique machines. You can play as much as you want.
Well, the one in Vegas, you actually have to plug quarters in.
Whoa, that's really cool though.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Well, the one I went to like a decade ago down the shore, they had a section you could plug quarters in, and then a section that you paid to play for half an hour, and everything was free play. But they still had a few machines just outside that area that if you just wanted to play like one game, you could. Actually, we walked up to this baseball game.
Oh,
'Cause
like a classic one? I know the one. Like an
But
old school?
it's in a case, it's quarter powered, and it's a 2-player. You take turns pitching and batting.
Whoa, 2-player, love it.
And like we just like fit it, and it was still going. Like you get like 9 innings on this machine.
For 1 quarter.
Yeah, it's crazy. And we ended up playing that for a while, mostly trying to figure out how to play it, but it was pretty incredible. It was super fun.
Do you know about this weird like horse racing game that was like
Yes, I do.
do you know the one I'm talking about?
I think I do, but there's a few. But let's hear what
You get like a card, and you can like train your horse up and like feed it different things and like breed it. And yeah, I just recently found out about it.
This isn't a quarter game, is it?
It is a
Can't be.
arcade game.
Huh.
And I gotta remember the name of it. But yeah, I ran into someone. So it was like really big in Japan, and then it came to the States in like the late 90s, early 2000s, and then by like 2006 it was gone. But like there was like a weird little like community around it, because you had like a card, you can put it in, and you had the same horse like no matter what game console you went to. Yeah, like what?
Starting to sound a little familiar.
I gotta remember what it was called.
I kind of want to know what Uma Musume is.
Yeah, what's that?
I've
Are you
encountered the word
Googling?
Musume before, but I probably shouldn't say how or why.
Is it a sex thing?
Not qu-
Oh man, it's a sex
The
thing.
Derby Owners Club. That's what it's called. So the first time you play, you create a new horse. The parents are chosen and the name of the horse. And then you can you train them and you give them different meals, and the different meals have different effects, and you have to retain a good relationship with your horse, and you get a little IC card, and then and it's like a coin. You win tokens, and then you play with tokens.
And you use those tokens to improve your ponies?
Yeah. Well, you race. After the race, then you after the race is done, the game asks for another coin to be inserted in order to continue, or the player, you can retire the horse in order to breed a second generation. And then you can see what happens when you breed another horse.
And what Sir David Percival is saying lines up with exactly what you were saying about how it came over and was briefly in America.
Yeah, until it was so it was huge in Japan. They tested it in Chicago, and it became the most popular machine in the arcade with a 92% replay rate. They had 4-person, 8-person player games, 2-person, but it was
American users are more like casual arcade users, and it's not really for like a casual arcade use.
Well, it's because arcades aren't the destination we want them to be. So
yeah,
it's kind of problematic there.
but isn't that wild?
That is definitely a little wacky, man.
Never heard of it before.
Okay. Well, I've heard Masumi from the series Monster Masumi, which is like softcore.
Huh.
There's a lot of very pretty monster girls.
So wait, is this the game? It means
It's not a game.
Horse girl?
Well, it seems like it would translate, but it seems more like it's just a arcade game.
Okay.
So I have a question.
There's a link here.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, that'll tell you about the Derby Owners Club. So I have a question about this pie here. Right now, the whipped cream section, I just have it as clear. Or should I leave it clear, or should I color it in like white?
White marker.
I think so too. I think I want it white solid.
I, as an opposing viewpoint, will suggest roughing it up a little bit more so that there's no extra color, but it's more
like shaded, sort of.
So it's more diffusing than shading.
Yeah,
so that it stays clear, but it makes it more opaque.
Yeah.
But the light still shines through really good.
Yeah. I like that. I think that might be right. These are so cute. I'm so happy with how they look. But
Okay.
I've only done 3. I don't know how many more I'm gonna get done before the end of the show. But we'll see. We'll see.
Well, we've got 10 minutes, which should be just enough time for 6 trivia cards and figuring out the theme.
Heck yeah.
All right. What a day not to have It's Yesterday's Night with us, but which of the 12 apostles is said to have been martyred by being skinned alive?
Ooh. Skinned alive. I don't know that one.
I'm gonna say Peter, because he was so annoying and he probably had it coming.
I think Peter was like, he was like crucified or something, upside down.
Okay.
Or something.
So you
Or
got
Yeah,
Matthew,
that's why an
Mark,
upside down cross
Paul.
is a Christian symbol. It's not satanic unless it's a crucifix that's upside down.
Yeah.
Because if it's an upside down cross, it's just a St. Peter's cross.
Yeah.
He didn't feel he was worthy to be crucified in the same manner as Jesus.
Yeah, I heard that story.
I'm gonna say James because there's 2 of them.
Oh, so you have like more of a chance.
Yeah,
Right?
I just went from 1 in 12 to 1 in 6, and I was wrong. It was Bartholomew.
Oh, Bart.
Oh, good old Bart.
Bart, the old flea guy.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna write down. How do you spell Bartholomew? B-A-T-A.
I don't know. I already looked away. Just put Bart.
Okay.
Which pole did Admiral Perry reach?
That's it. That's the whole question.
No, I know this.
Which
I
pole?
wanna
Oh, like the north or
Pole.
the south.
I think it's the North
Oh.
Pole because
Yeah.
he's buried in Arlington Cemetery. And this is a fun fact, and I don't know if it's mine to share, but I'm going to share it anyways. Magnus's father is buried in Arlington Cemetery, not very far from Admiral Perry's grave.
Wow.
And before the admiral, Magnus's father was admiral of the Coast Guard. Before the admiral passed away, he used to visit his wife, who was also buried there, and would go by the Admiral was a very funny man. He would make stickers that say, once you've had Eskimo, you never go back, and puts them on the back of Admiral Perry's tombstone. So I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
That's a choice.
Pretty sure.
That is crazy. But no, I also believe it is north.
It is the north. I think he died trying to reach the South Pole.
Yeah.
In a famously disastrous expedition that is often lauded for the incredible leadership that's shown. The fact that more people didn't die after everything that went by. I think that's the expedition I'm thinking of. But it was the North Pole. Also, Arlington is kind of hilarious because you know how we got Arlington Cemetery?
We have something to do with the Civil War.
Yeah, I guess the better way of putting the question is, do you know what Arlington Cemetery was before it was a cemetery?
I do.
It's fun.
Because you just told me recently.
Robert E. Lee's house.
Yes, actually, I did know that.
Yeah. They were like, oh, you're going to revolt? Well, you know what? We're taking your house and we're going to bury our most honored dead there.
Ha ha.
Who is the classical pianist of the Peanuts gang?
Oh, Schroeder.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah. Which means so far, Bartholomew North Schroeder.
Interesting.
Who is the humorist on 60 Minutes?
Nice.
Oh, Andy.
Wait, say that. Sorry, say it again.
Who is the humorist on 60 Minutes?
What?
Andy something.
There's a humorist on 60 Minutes?
Yeah.
John Caro, I believe you're correct.
Andy Rooney.
Yeah, it's a stretch for the term humorist, but
yeah. He tries.
yes,
That's what
Andy
I said.
Rooney. Andy is in parentheses, which means Rooney
Okay.
is the name. Who wrote The Last of the Mohicans?
Oh, I don't actually know that. You know, my partner knows it. What is it, baby?
But also not
Wait,
current.
the actor? Really?
Kevin Costner?
No, Daniel Day-Lewis.
No, he starred in it.
Apparently, he wrote it too.
He might have written that adaptation, but he did not write the novel.
Oh, you didn't hear who wrote it. Oh. That's why I was so shocked. I was like, what? He wrote it?
Oh, he just heard who was the last of the Mohicans?
Yeah.
Yeah. Daniel Day-Lewis played Hawkeye.
Yeah.
And that's where Hawkeye got his nickname, because his father was a huge fan of the book.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard. I don't know that I ever saw that MASH episode, but apparently.
That's good.
Has nothing to do with him being an archer.
Well, that's why Hawkeye is called Hawkeye in the Last of the Mohicans, is because he's super badass and an archer and stuff. But Hawkeye Pierce from MASH is an illusion. I knew I was going to kick myself. James Fenimore Cooper.
Did not
so
know
Cooper is the clue word.
Cooper. Interesting.
What Pennsylvania University is the home of the Owls?
Oh, I know that answer, but I bet other people do too. So
I have no idea.
Hold back.
Thank you. I thought more people were going to have that exact reaction when I said James Fenimore Cooper, VLF. thank you that somebody else was like, yes, I have heard of that before.
Never heard of it.
Believe it or not, I have heard of Temple University. I know, shocker, but had no idea that the owls were.
Yeah, they're the owls, the Temple Owls. Which I think is a good mascot for a university. An owl? Come on.
Okay, which means, what is the connection between Bartholomew, North, Schroeder, Rooney, Cooper, and Temple?
Bart? Oh, I think I know. Because it's actually Bartholomew. It's not Bart, right?
Right, it's Bartholomew, but we don't want to spell that.
Are they all Shirleys?
Shirley North, Shirley Cooper, Shirley Temple, Shirley Bart.
No.
Shirley
no.
Bartholomew?
Shirley Bartholomew. Shirley. Are they all are they train stops?
Shoshi, I've just looked at the answer and I want to give you half credit.
Are they all Olivers?
Yeah.
They're all
Oliver. They're all
No,
Olivers?
no. It's not the first name. Sorry. But Shirley Temple is the temple.
They're all drinks named after people?
No.
Damn it.
Are they child actors?
They are child actors.
Yeah.
Oh, Mickey Rooney was a child
Rooney,
actor.
Shirley Temple.
Yeah, Mickey Rooney. Oh, cool. I kept thinking it was Fester, but that was Coogan. I'm surprised they probably couldn't think of another Coogan. But Jackie Coogan, one of the most famous child actors of all time. The reason child actors have protections.
Who was the Cooper child actor?
Betty Cooper?
Ah.
I don't know. Good question.
I also don't know who Bartholomew or Schroeder.
Yeah. I don't know.
Ricky Schroeder.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Who's Ricky Schroeder? I don't know Ricky Schroeder.
Silver Spoons.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Good. Well, everyone, I think that might.
Caro, I don't think you keep in mind just how topical I like to buy my trivia games. Macaulay Culkin was not known by anyone when this card came out.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Home Alone came out in like the 80s.
It came out in the 90s.
Oh.
This came out like 10 years before Home Alone.
Oh.
Amazing. Well, everyone,
which is what makes it so challenging, because of course those are some of the most obvious child stars to name.
Yeah, how do we not know the Silver Spoons Kid?
Ricky Schroeder.
Oh.
I actually did know the Silver Spoons Kid, but it's the Cooper that I don't know. DB Cooper? No, wait.
I like my trivia games. I like my craft show conversations. Off topic. Hey. All right, everyone. Well, I think that brings us to the end of our show. As always, we've had a wonderful time. Look at the beautiful things we made.
Look at the art that I am arting, if I can get it to
corn.
Whoa, look at that. What? Whoa, that looks so freaking cool.
I didn't draw it. I'm just coloring it.
Whoa.
That looks so good, though.
What's it for? Just to do?
The colors look so good.
I love it.
The Sea Devil.
It's cool.
It's actually a really cool representation of one of my favorite sideshow gaffs.
Oh, go on.
The Sea Devil is a thing, and it kind of looks like this. I actually have one made by Mark Fearson, who unfortunately passed away. It is like basically it's like a stingray or a manta ray or whatever those things are.
Yeah.
Like cut up to have like legs and and a face and dried, and it looks really cool in the jar. It's like, ooh, that thing's creepy because the way the face is like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's basically upside down and kind of backwards.
That's cool.
Yeah.
New
Wow, I
creature
love
for
that.
Earth to hunt moops.
Yeah. All right. Well, next week is
Day before Thanksgiving.
no, that's today.
What?
That's tomorrow.
Today is the day before Thanksgiving. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving.
Yes.
It's happening tomorrow. Oh
Wait,
no.
is it Christmas Day today?
Boy, what day is it?
Cool, it's Christmas Day, ain't it?
Whoa,
Which
and
one?
that-
It's not too late. It's not too late.
Right,
we
it's
have the
all in one
steak-
night. Of course, they did it all in one night.
You know, we do have the steaks in the fridge, so I could have just worked it out, but
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna go. I'll see if I can finish these little charms before tomorrow to hand them out to my fellow working castmates. We'll see how many I get done. And anyone that doesn't get one, they'll just know that I hate them.
Happy St. Patrick's Day!
Woo! Happy Arbor Day!
It's Summerween!
Ooh. All right,
we do
everyone.
thanks to Halloween here.
Thanks, Gawain. That's my favorite night. Thanks, Gawain, the Green Knight. All right. Goodbye, everyone. We'll see you next week. You're amazing. Bye.